And now to an honor for one of the NYPD's most inspirational officers. The Police Training Academy in College Point, Queens will be renamed after Detective Stephen McDonald. McDonald was shot on the job and became a quadriplegic in 1986 before dying in 2017. For decades, he inspired others with his act of forgiveness of the 15-year-old who pulled the trigger. Alice Gaynor spoke with his widow and son.
It's a tough job. It's a great job.
Speaking to recruits at the NYPD's Training Academy, the wife and son of late NYPD Detective Stephen McDonald say they were humbled and speechless when the police commissioner told them about plans to rename the campus after him.
He was a living example of the men and women who were killed before and after him in the New York City Police Department.
On July 12, 1986, Stephen McDonald, a rookie cop, was shot 3 times by a 15-year-old robbery suspect in Central Park. One of the bullets severed his spine, leaving him paralyzed on a respirator. McDonald was newly married at the time, his wife pregnant. It was what he did for the teenaged gunman after his son's birth that would shape his legacy.
He knew that he had to forgive the young boy in order for him to be a husband and father.
Had I sought revenge, I would have been a dead man already.
McDonald would take that message of forgiveness to precincts, parades, and schools for decades. In 2017, he died at the age of 59.
That's why he chose the profession of being a police officer, was to help people.
The NYPD commissioner said in part, quote, "We remember not only the courage that he showed after his life was changed unimaginably, but the character Detective McDonald demonstrated through his refusal to be defined by bitterness and his commitment to dignity and forgiveness."
A couple words to personify the McDonald name is perseverance, compassion, hopeful.
Connor McDonald, who followed in his father's NYPD footsteps, also uses his wedding ring as his. The family has everyday reminders of Stephen, and soon all who train in these halls will have one too when they see his name on the building. The Academy will officially be renamed July 16th, 42 years to the day McDonald himself joined the Academy. In College Point, Queens, Alice Gaynor, CBS News, New York.
It's such a fitting tribute for one incredible family.